Hello there, my name's Ann-Marie Powell and welcome to my garden. Can you believe that it's November? I always think of this as the beginning of the gardening year. And now we're here, we can start planting our tulips out. We always wait till November just to make sure that all the viral infections, the fungal and the fire blight that affects tulips is killed off in the colder soil. So what tools do you need? Well, I like to have some bamboo canes, and that's for just moving around the leaves of the perennials that I like to stand, the seed heads that just provide habitat and food for all the wildlife that, we share our gardens with. And we can just use those as props just to keep the foliage back. Of course, then you need a trowel because we need to dig some holes, don't we? How deep should our tulips be? Well, like most bulbs, they should be planted at 3 times their depth. So for a tulip, I'd say a hole of about 12 to 15 centimetres deep. And I like to plant my tulips in groups, so 5, 10, 15, 20, however many you can muster actually. So you get these great big round sweeps of colour just spotted throughout your garden borders. Now I'm going to get on with this. So I've just got my foliage out of the way and I go in and dig a 15 centimetre deep hole. Now my soil is quite light and sandy here, but you can add some grit if yours is a little bit heavier. The hole is now dug and then we put the tulip in its new home. Which way up does it go? Always the pointy side up, so the basal plate makes contact with the ground to just throw out some roots to support it. And there we go. Now I'll get on with this later, but meanwhile I'm going to show you how you can just add a little bit of zing to your lawns. Come with me. I've been itching to add a little bit of magic to my lawn just to give a little bit of sunshine early in the season. So I've got some crocuses here. These are just mixed bulbs and I'm going to put them literally into the grass. I need a couple of tools for this. These crocuses you can see are much smaller than the tulips. Just starting to come into little shootlets. So the tools that I use for this is I've got a dibber here, but I also like to use my trusty hori. So here we go. Let's see which one does best. So that goes in the ground there. And literally, I'm just going to sprinkle these all around the edge of the lawn, just intermittently, spiked into the ground here, or cut into the ground here, and then just push the hori away to make a little gap. Literally, you just pop them into the ground, make sure again they're about 1/3 of their depth under the lawn, and just cover them up again. You can forget about them now until they really go into bloom and bring you a great big smile right when you need it most next year.